in section 2E here, we're going to look at finding the exact value of a trig function. Remember, we have 6 trig functions: sine, cosine, tangent, and then cosecant, secant, and cotangent. And we're going to look at finding it using the given point on the terminal side of angle theta to find the value of the trig function indicated. So what we're doing is we're dealing with, oops, and we're going to do number 49 here. So I have the tangent of theta, okay, being right there. So this is kind of, and they're giving me an x and a y. So I kind of know that the x right here is, that length is 2 radical 3, 2 square root 3. And then I know this distance down right here to that point is -2. Now on your reference sheet, I have that r is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. Or basically it's derived from the Pythagorean theorem. So r squared is equal to x squared plus y squared. So this is really what we call r when we're dealing with ones like this where we're given a point. So if you think about it, we've really got a right triangle right here. So I've got a box right there, and I really know my 2 legs. So to find r, it's Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so I need to do 2 square root 3 squared plus -2 squared equals r squared. Now be very careful when you square this. So if I think about squaring 2 square root 3, I've got to square the 2, because this is multiplication in between, and I've got to square square root 3. 2 squared is 4. Square root 3 squared is 3, so that's going to be 12. So this is 12 plus -2 squared, which is 4. -2 times -2 equals r squared. So r squared is equal to 16. R is square root of 16. And so r in this case is 4. And again, if you get any radicals here, you just have to simplify them and leave them in exact form. So no decimals when they're telling me to find exact value. So I know that this length is 4. Now, definitions of each of the trig functions, okay, are on that reference sheet. If you look at tangent, tangent is equal to y over x. So I need to take my y divided by my x. Now for this particular problem, I didn't really need to find r, but sometimes, you know, if you're given other trig functions that involve that r, you're going to need to find that third side, thinking of it like a right triangle. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put the y value over the x value. So y is -2. So the tangent of theta is equal to -2 over the x, which is 2 square root 3. Now, if you think about what we have right here, this is not simplified. 2 things of why it's not simplified. My 2's can cancel, so I really have -1 over radical 3. But I can't leave a radical on the bottom, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply top and bottom by radical 3. So it's -1 radical 3 over 3, or just negative radical 3 over 3. Okay, so there's the tangent of theta.